Hello viewers, you are all welcome back to my channel. I love these quotes. To learn and not to do is really not to learn. To know and not to do is really not to know. What a nice quote. In today's video, I will be sharing a method I learned from a book called Eat That Frog by Tracy. This method is the ABCDE method. I'll be explaining the ABCDE method one after the other. And for you to use this ABCDE technique, you must think on paper. That is, starting with a list of everything you have to do for the coming day. When you come up with this list, you then place A, B, C, D or E next to each item on your list. Then start with the first task. From this book called Eat That Frog, Tracy explained that an A item is something that you must do because it's very important. An A task is a task that if you fail to do, it will have negative consequences. But when it's done, you will have positive consequences. For example, taking part in an examination. Imagine a BC or WASI candidate not writing his or her final exams, and a university student not taking part in end of trimester examination. You can predict the negative consequences, right? These examples justify how important an A item is. A B item has mild consequences, but it is a task you should do, but it's not as important as A task. For example, viewing your WhatsApp messages and returning to unimportant telephone messages. When you use this time that is meant to accomplish A task, you bear the consequences. So I advise you to understand the consequences of your decisions before making them. If you are ready to face the consequences, then make the decision. A C task is a task which there are no consequences at all, but will be nice to do. Example, playing Ludo with friend, having lunch at KFC with a sister. A D task was explained by Tracy as something you can delegate to someone else. The rule of this is that you should delegate everything that someone else can do so that you can free up more time for the A task that only you can do. An E task is defined as something that you can eliminate altogether and it won't make any real difference according to Tracy. This task is mostly something you enjoy doing or you continue to do out of habit. Every minute you spend on this task is time taken away from a task or activity that can make a real difference in your life. Remember this quote: things that matter most must never be at the mercy of things that matter less. So I advise you to do first things first. I recommend Eat That Frog, a book that will help you stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. For you to use this ABCDE method and for it to work for you, you have to take action. You have to discipline yourself to finish your A task completely. Eat that frog until it is finished completely. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share to your loved ones. Bye. See you in my next video.